is Mike Kavanaugh from HIVHero.org and HERONEWS.org, and we're here at the Barclays Center where some of the biggest stars in the world are going to come together to share the celebration of World Pride.
Oh, it's so amazing. I'm just, Pride is, I've been doing it. I came out in 1985. I've been doing it for years. The thing that always fills my soul is the community. It's the remembering that we're stronger together, remembering that we need to always come together and be powerful and raise our voices and speak truth to power. That's why we're here. That's why I love it so much. And let's go.
Great. I'm with Angelica. You look angel-like. You're beautiful. And that dress, girl.
Thank you so much.
So you're in my favorite show of all time, I think, Pose. It's a huge success. How's it feel working on a show with that crew?
It feels like family. Pose is one big family, from working with all of the other series regulars to the ball days when we get to invite so many people from the community, from the ballroom community. It's just one big ball.
And we're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have any message about being protected and the importance of that?
Absolutely. Just regardless of what your status is, it's important to know your status so that we can help stop spreading the disease, but also be informed about how we can have healthy lives with or without the disease.
My message for World Pride is that spread love, that everyone is human, and if you are not fully in ownership of your humanity, of your inherent worth because you were born, that is the work that you must do. And I want to let you know that you are anointed and you're here for a divine purpose, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. If you're in a place in the world where your government discriminates against you because of who you are, find your own community. Know that you're worthy and that you're here for a reason.
Hi. How are you, lady buddy?
I am bursting with pride. Just ask my girdle.
So they just did a documentary you were featured. How was that experience?
HBO's Wig, yeah, it's still playing. It was loads of fun. It's about Wigstock, a festival I organized, because sometimes we've got to get off of social media and out into the real world and be with our people.
Exactly.
And party and stop talking to people whose profile picture is a cat who we've never met and ain't never going to meet.
That's exactly. We're a site for newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have a message about the importance of safe sex?
Well, I use safe sex, and I was very promiscuous, and I managed to not contract HIV, being a drunk who was a blackout drunk for decades, and partying with several high-risk groups. So condoms worked for me, and condoms stopped not only HIV, but many other STDs as well. Everyone's health needs are different. Condoms worked for me, and they're cheap.
Yeah, that's the thing is we have PrEP, but
there's no side effects.
Yeah, PrEP is here, but condoms double your protection, so we say condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Totally hot.
So what's next?
I'm wearing one right now. I'm not going to say where.
So what's next for you?
It's Pride weekend, honey. You got to be pre-lubed.
I'm here with Chris, the executive director of New York City Pride. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and here we are at the opening ceremonies. What's in store for us?
Oh, so many things. Cyndi Lauper, Whoopi Goldberg, Sierra, Billy Porter, Daya, Shaka Khan, so many names, and all for a good cause. The net proceeds of this concert are going to Immigration Equality, SAGE, and Ally Foreign Aid Center. So it's a great kind of fundraiser for these organizations.
I spent 8 years in the Navy, but that was a long time ago, and I had to hide who I was. I don't think the people today who are serving need to hide, because they serve proudly. Those people, the people that they work with, they all think that they should be there. They're happy to have them there.
That's great. And World Pride, what does this mean to you, this World Pride in New York? It's special, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it is special. I like to say World Pride in general is a great time for people to express their gratitude for what we've been given by people who have paved the way for us. And for me, Pride is also a year-round thing. You know what I mean? I get to be proud all year long.
for us, right?
Well, it's World Pride. 50 years ago, the Stonewall Uprising happened, and we're still fighting for equality on many fronts, and we're going to keep fighting. And tonight is a great way to speak out and be seen.
I'm here with Lady Bill. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you very much.
You're a Grand Marshal of this whole thing.
I am, and it's so exciting. This year, when we know it's about the Stonewall 50 years uprising, and just to come over as a queer woman of color, international, to be able to celebrate Pride and be in this space.
It's quite amazing. What do you think about New York being the host? Have they done a good job?
Oh, I think they've done a brilliant job. I was speaking at the Human Rights Conference, and what it showed me is that New York have got organized, and it's so diverse, and I think that has to be acknowledged.
All of us are coming together as a community to celebrate, and it's just so incredible, and I'm so happy to be a part of this giant event.
It's amazing. So, this is for all the kids out there who are afraid to come out, who are trans, that need help. Find as many friends as you can and live your life, right?
That's right, absolutely, 100%. Don't be afraid. I was afraid for a long time, and I've never been more proud, and I'm not afraid anymore, honey.
That's great.
Yes, of course, thank you.
Bye. Okay, RuPaul's Drag Race is over, but we're at World Pride now, so how do you feel?
Yes, we feel great. We're so excited to celebrate with everybody. 50 years of Stonewall, it's so exciting.
Yeah, we're just so thrilled to be here and to be sharing this, incredible, monumental moment.
What do you think about New York hosting this? What message do you want people to leave? What feeling do you want them to leave when they go back home?
I mean, it's 50 years of Stonewall. I want everybody to remember where we come from and to honor everybody who paved the way for us, but also to keep the fight going. And we have so many things that have gone right for us in the past 50 years with hard work and integrity, but we got to keep paving the way for the future.
Yeah, and absolutely. Pride to me means loving yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your beauty, and I think that's the message that, people should take home with them.
Well, thank you so much. Happy Pride, happy World Pride. What's your message to people around the world from Pride New York?
Well, I would say the message is remember. Remember everyone who has worked so hard, who has put forth so much effort tirelessly to make sure that we are in this moment, that we have so many privileges, but also remember that the work is not done, and we have to stay united to get there.
And our slogan is condoms are hot. Do you think condoms are hot?
Honey, I think New York City is hot. And yes, I think all about living your life safely and fabulously is the most hottest thing.
So wrap it up, people. Use condoms and use Pride.
We're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Stonewall, and Billy Porter is slaying red carpets and talked about for like an Emmy nomination, and is just giving us all life. That feels emblematic of progress and of where we could and should be. Billy is insanely talented and has struggled for so long in this business, and because he's different.
Tell me what's going on with World Pride with you guys.
We are Grand Marshals of the Heritage of Pride Parade. In the days after Stonewall, we started the first radical gay organization, and we started this march.
That's great. That's great. How do we get involved?
Well, I heard about the Stonewall Uprising. I went down to see what was happening, and I said, it's enough of being thrown out of bars, arrested, because all we want to do is have a drink and dance. And so we organized, and look what happened. We said to the world, join us, and everybody joined us. Isn't it great?
It's fantastic.